Welcome back, Chief.
Halo Infinite certainly has come a long way since 2018, where initially they showed off the game engine. Then in 2019 we had the first glimpse of the campaign story. Then in 2020 we had the infamous Halo Infinite gameplay and Craig. And of course now in 2021 we finally get our first look at the multiplayer.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
You know, at this point, everybody has made their own videos about Halo Infinite, what their thoughts about it, their opinions, their analysis, breakdowns, all that stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go through that, because at this point that you guys are watching this video, you probably have seen the dozens of hundreds of videos on YouTube where everybody is breaking down the Halo Infinite trailers. But yeah, I don't know if this video is going to be short or long, but I'm just going to give you guys my opinions and what I think so far regarding Halo Infinite's multiplayer. And believe me, I've played the campaign and multiplayer trailer so many times since it came out, and I'm just that excited for the game, especially the campaign. I really want to play the story and learn Zeta Halo and where the story of Master Chief and what's happening with Cortana and all that stuff, right? That's what I'm very excited for the most. And when it comes to multiplayer, of course I'm very excited for multiplayer too, given it's going to be free to play, you know, all this cool stuff that they're adding into the game, which is getting me very excited. And I knew that 343 will go for this approach where they will be taking the elements of older games and mixing it with the modern games like Halo Reach, Halo 4, and Halo 5, and having this cohesive experience where both fans can finally have something to agree on. You know, for many years now, we've been at this kind of war at each other with legacy games versus the newer games. Everybody has their opinions on Sprint and no Sprint. But you know, you cannot satisfy everyone, and what they've shown so far is exactly what most fans want. Anyways, let's try to go through some of the information they shared in the Halo Infinite multiplayer overview and then give you guys my opinions about it. Definitely one of the biggest things for Halo Infinite is that 343 is really going all out with customization here. I mean, I'm not very surprised about this, given that Halo Infinite's multiplayer is going to be free to play and 343 needs to earn money from all of this stuff, right? I mean, you cannot just have a free to play game but no monetization. And actually, there's not going to be the traditional red and blue colors anymore in Halo Infinite. And to me, this is not a big deal. I mean, one of the problems I had with the older Halo games is you spend all this time customizing your armor, but when you get into the game, you don't actually get to see the colors that you picked on your armor. It's always going to be either blue or red. If you play Slayer, King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, or Oddball, you can only get either red or blue. The only time you get to see the actual color of your Spartan is through free-for-all. And the armor coatings in Halo Infinite definitely would change that system, so now you get to pick whatever color you want and it's gonna show up for everybody. It's no longer just red or blue, and to me, that's awesome, and I like that. Then there is this academy mode where you can actually enter like a free mode to practice or get some tutorials or try out new weapons or even fight against bots, which is actually the first time in Halo history to have actual bots in the game. Normally in previous Halo games you need to have like a mod just to have like bots in the multiplayer section, but those don't actually work quite well over online. Up next is a brand new vehicle which is called the UNSC Razorback Hog, which has the function to store equipment and weapons at the back of the vehicle, and that's actually pretty cool. And I can actually see this being a very useful vehicle when it comes to objective modes like Capture the Flag, where let's say I want to carry like a rocket launcher with me, and then when I get to the base I can actually pick up the weapon and start using it against the enemy team. So that's actually pretty cool, and I can't wait to see how it's being used in objective game modes. There are new ways for weapons and vehicles to respawn in the map, and it's actually more dynamic than ever before. In traditional Halo games, where weapons and vehicles would respawn, they would just come out from nowhere. But here in Halo Infinite, it's much more dynamic, where vehicles can come in through pelicans and they can drop off like a scorpion tank or a banshee, or weapons they will drop off from a UNSC drop pod, similar to how we have in Halo 2, where weapons just come out from the sky and down into the map. And before we end the video here, I want to talk about the Battle Pass system that 343 is implementing for Halo Infinite. I actually do like the fact that the Battle Pass will never expire even if a new season is out. This is good for people like me who don't have much time to play or grind every day just to unlock the things that they want. Let the players have their own time to unlock the items that they want without having this pressure to keep grinding and grinding before this season is over. And actually, this system is very similar to MCC, where you can actually go back to a previous season and get the items that you want. And that's actually a very good thing, and I do like this system that they're going for. Anyways, what do you guys think about Halo Infinite's multiplayer reveal? I'm personally very excited for it, and I can't wait to play the multiplayer as well as the campaign. And let me know what you guys think. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind. Leaves me then, ain't nobody perfect.